Hey YouTube, how's it going? Kevin Cleary here with a for sale video. I've got a few knives to go here. I am going to switch to the top-down view in order to show you the knives, but before I get there, I just want to quickly give you sort of the rules on this. So first is, most importantly, if you want to buy one of these knives, go ahead and email me. Don't use YouTube Messenger. Don't use comments below. If you want to ask a question in the comments below, hey, that's great. Secondly, prices are in US dollars, all prices US dollars. So even if you're in Canada, just either you can pay me in Canadian, just do the exchange. And it is kind of bad right now, I understand that. Finally, I do need prompt payment, just because that makes it fair for everybody. It's not fair if, you know, 3 people want a knife, the first person says, hey, I'll take it, and then, you know, they turn out not to pay or say, well, I can't pay you for 2 weeks. That's really not fair to the other 2 people. So we need to have prompt payment on any of these, you know, within an hour or 2 tops kind of thing. All right, so let's go ahead now that we've gotten the rules out of the way and get to the knives. Let me say, just in a general sense, there are none of these knives that I'm getting rid of because I actually don't like them. They're knives that either I don't carry or I'm parting with to cover some other purchase that I'm looking at. Okay, it's not that I don't like them, it's just that sometimes you have to let things go in order to have new things coming in. So there you go. I will switch over to the top-down view and go ahead and get you the knives. By the way, prices are listed in the comments below, and if a knife is sold, I will put sold in the comments below as well. So you can quickly check those comments and you'll know if the knife you want to buy is still available. Okay, there you go. We'll see you in a second in the top-down version. Okay guys, so the knives that I have to go, number 1 is the Zero Tolerance 0220. Really nice knife. I'm very happy with it. I have carried it a little bit and used it a little bit, but the finishes on this, I mean, it is basically factory perfect. Like, there's not a mark on it. I haven't had to sharpen it. It is still very sharp, no issues there. Lockup is great, as you can see. The advantage of this sort of close-up version is I can quickly show you anything that's going on with the knife, and you kind of know exactly what you're dealing with. So as you can see, there's no marks, no scratches, nothing at all, and still factory edge. So great knife. I'm looking for $190 US on that. Next up, let's get another titanium frame lock. This is the Rike 1505. Really like this knife, extremely comfortable in hand. Really like the ergonomics. The blade shape is very cool. Nice bead blasted finish on there. Let me give you a good close-up of that blade. You can see that it's in great shape. Okay, moving down, there is one spot here, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There it is. Okay, see right here, there's just a little like weird marking in the anodizing. But this knife, again, is in great shape. It has been carried. There are some very minor, I can't even find them, but there are maybe some minor wear marks on here every so often. But great knife. What I'm looking for is $125 US on that one. Next up, I've got a couple of blades here. These Schrades are all from the Schrade 300 series. I really like all of them. They're all in great shape. They all have good sharp edges on them. They're all built like a tank. And I'm looking for 15 bucks each. If you want to take them all, that's great. But I will ask that you add them to another order. Okay, so for 15 bucks, it's not even worth it's not even worth my trouble. But if you add, you know, let's say you're taking the ZT and you say, yeah, I want to try out one of those, I'll add 15 bucks to it. Or you want to take all 3, that's fine as well. Okay, so these 3 knives, the SCH 302, SCH 306T, and the SCH 304, $15 each. They can all be added to another purchase. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. Next up is a higher end blade. There you go. You can see it is a custom knife factory. And if you've watched my channel for a while, you know there's the certificate that comes with it. There's the microfiber cloth, and there is the Custom Knife Factory Sukhoi. This is the 2.0 with the anodizing on it. Beautiful, beautiful knife in absolutely great condition. Good early lockup. The only thing I've done to this is Loctited the screws. They would come loose every so often, so they've all been Loctited now. There is one teeny tiny wear mark. I haven't even really carried this, but it did get a little wear mark. I'm trying to see if I can show it on camera. You should be able to see it right there. It's very, very small. Anyway, that one I'm looking for $365 on US dollars, again, like everything else. And it does come, of course, with the pouch and everything else that I just showed you. Finally, I don't even know if this one's going to fit in frame, but I'll do part of it there. There's the rest. This is the Cold Steel Rajah 2. Again, great shape, super nice knife. This is the CTS BD1 version of the knife, so the newer steel on this. And I'd like $70 on that one. Okay, so there you go, guys. That's all the knives I have for you. I'll try to. I'm not going to bring in all the Schrades, but I'll just bring in one to kind of stand in place. So those are the knives I've got for sale. Again, email me to purchase these. PayPal is preferred, but I will take email money transfer as well if you're in Canada. Thanks a lot, and we will look forward to hearing from you.